even just what we taught here today will make somebody a ton of money.
You just broke down on this episode how to make money as a consultant, how to protect your children, how to do agents, how to become your own assistant. Like every month, it seemed like you're just getting better and better. You're adding new things because that's speed of AI and going all in on AI.
It has to work or it has to work.
And I just want to go ahead and take a minute and thank our sponsors, right? Brought to you by our agency, Circle of Greatness Agency, where we partner with coaches, consultants, course creators, and online business owners just like yourself, and we help you scale. We've been behind the scenes of some of your biggest digital brands, some of your biggest digital coaches. We now inject our proprietary digital system behind them to help them grow. So if you're looking at this, you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a course creator, you are looking to have a webinar, you're looking to grow your income, you're looking to become a better speaker, our agency can help you in various ways. So if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking to learn more, if you're looking to see how we can help, go to www.partnerwithneo.com right now so you can learn more. And without further ado, get ready for the most impactful, most enlightening episode that you have ever experienced. Welcome to Circle of Greatness. I'm your host, Nehemiah Davis. And you know, there's only one person that comes on the show every single month. And the reason why she got to come every single month, because AI is moving faster than the speed of light. And I will not get left. Without further ado, I am bringing back the queen of AI, Alicia Lyttle, back on Circle of Greatness. What's up, my sister?
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks, Neo.
Thank you so much.
There
In the last week alone, you told me about Sora 2. You told me about GPT Agent Builder or something. You told me about
connectors.
They got an app store now. You told me about
the
you could shop in there.
You can shop in there. ChatGPT.
It's just too much. So you got to come give me some new updates and what I need to be doing. Because literally, I remember you had this class. It bothered me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the class. I came to your class. You had kids in there, and I saw like a kid with like 5 or 6. And my daughter was at home. I'm like, why wasn't she there? So now I'm like, well, now it's time to get her on there, but I need to make sure she's on here the right way. Like things are being hit. And so let's go ahead and start. What do you think? We should start with like an update?
Yeah, we can start with an update. And since you're talking about your daughter, let's start off with their update for kids and what parents need to know about ChatGPT.
Let's do that.
So there's been some news recently that parents need to pay attention to how their kids are using AI. So one of the updates ChatGPT did, so if you go to ChatGPT here and you click on your settings, you're now going to see parental control. So that wasn't there before. That's a new setting right there. So as a parent, you're going to click on parental controls and then add family member. And then, you'll put that this is your child, and then you'll be able to manage some of your child's settings. So now you'll be able to manage their settings just to control a little bit more about how they're using AI and how they can use AI. But I also think that it's important for parents to have conversations with their children about AI being a tool and what it can and cannot do and how they should and they shouldn't use it. So parents really need to understand AI and how their kids can use it. So in the kids summit that you were at, the one that we did in person with all those kids there, we taught them how to use AI to like explode their creative genius, how they created animated, like a little animated film. They created a storybook that actually read with AI.
That was fire.
Loud, right?
I still we gotta go back and find that because the kids still didn't see that yet, so I gotta make sure they know about that. That was powerful.
So, we're showing kids how they can take their vision and their creativity and create things. So all the kids that were there said, wow, that's the first time I created a book. But it makes them feel really good about themselves that they're able to do it. But the parents still need to see how they can really help their children to leverage AI.
Got it.
So,
powerful.
All right, we can talk about some of the other updates that have happened recently. So again, going back to settings, we see that there's apps and connectors. So last time I was here, this was just called connectors, and now it changed, and it's called apps and connectors. So there's more things that you can add. Expedia's there now. That wasn't there before. Booking.com, Coursera, Figma, Spotify, Zillow. I added Zillow there. So now you have all these connectors. These are the ones I have connected. Canva,
Do you do
Dropbox.
this from your cell phone, or do you only do this from a laptop?
Set it up on your laptop first, right?
Gotcha.
So Canva, Dropbox, Expedia, I have my GitHub, Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive, my OneDrive, my Notion, my Zillow. These are all connected in here. These are additional things that I can connect inside of my ChatGPT as well. But one of the things that I'll say about this is even if something is not connected that you want ChatGPT to access, it can still access it. It's just easier to access with the connectors.
Got it.
Yeah. And
It
basically,
can still go to the website. And
it can
do
still go to a
whatever it's on.
website and do something. The only thing, so with this new update and all these connectors, is you have to click on this plus button here and then click on agent mode. In agent mode, you'll see that your connectors are now popping up. So now ChatGPT can do things for you. It can check your email for you. It can go into your Google Drive and find your past presentations or documents or whatever you want it to do because it's connected. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's connectors. So I like to think of agent mode and connectors as your virtual assistant. ChatGPT now being your virtual assistant with this mode on. So now you just have to describe what you want it to do.
Wow.
So I can say, search my calendar. I did this the other day. Search my calendar for the past 3 years and tell me every event that I've spoke at and give me the links to the events that I've spoke at just so I can create. I need to go back and say.
It did
these
that
and
last
it went,
3 years?
It went back on my calendar and did the last 3 years, all the events that I spoke at. And then I had it double check it with my email. So I said, okay, now go into my email and see if maybe I missed putting an event on my calendar, but the confirmation's in my email. So I went through my email and it was like these 20 events weren't on your calendar, but they're in your email. So double check
Can you
them.
imagine going back on your calendar manually and
wouldn't
doing
do
this?
I wouldn't do it.
It would take forever.
Yeah.
As much as you speak, I mean, it would take forever.
Right. So now that's something that I would ask a VA to do or someone on my team to do. My director of business development, go back and give me a scoop on all the events that I've spoke at so that I can create a better list. But, you know, ChatGPT did it.
So let me ask you this. So I remember when you introduced me to Operator.
Right.
Now that is agents.
Now that's agent
for
mode.
$20 a month, right?
Correct.
And now you got, what's the other one you talked to me about offline? Builder, is that?
Yeah, you've got Builder,
But you
Agent
said it's
Builder.
not as, you said it's.
I don't like it as much as I
not
like
as-
agent mode.
Got it,
I think
okay.
it's going to get easier for people to use.
Same way that Operator
Correct.
probably wasn't as
Correct.
great as it is now.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct. So I can do a lot of the stuff here in Agent Builder. I can do the same thing in just agent mode by describing what I want because it can go and do so many different things for you. It's just about understanding how to prompt it and asking it what to do.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Do you think, as for the more advanced listeners who on AI wave, they say like, do you think OpenAI's goal is to just eliminate every other, like they talk about NAN and all,
Right.
like, are they just going to wipe these companies out?
I know. So a lot of people were talking about how Agent Builder is now putting some other companies like N8N out of business. They're
Yeah.
like, well, Agent Builder is now doing what
That's
N8N
what I'm
did.
saying, yeah.
And so, you know, we find that ChatGPT is constantly doing this. They're constantly adding updates to it. But the benefits of those software platforms is that they have that one specific goal to help you do this. So do I think tools like N8N will become obsolete because of Agent Builder? Absolutely not. N8N is just gonna have to stay a step ahead of Agent Builder, which they really are right now. They're definitely better than Agent Builder, in my opinion, from what I've tested so far. So, you know, those tools will just have to get better. And then people will go to tools specifically for what the task that tool does. Because when they look at ChatGPT, they're like, oh, it can do all this stuff. But like N8N specifically does this, so I'm going to go to N8N specifically for that. So
Makes sense.
yeah, they'll always still have a market.
Got it.
Right.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So some of the other updates in ChatGPT is ChatGPT orders now. So you can now go shopping inside of ChatGPT.
That's what you told me about.
Right, which is pretty cool. So I prepared a prompt for you. Show me gift ideas for my sister under $50, jewelry that are available for instant checkout inside of ChatGPT. That's a new thing. So only include vendors who support in-chat checkout Etsy. So at the time of this podcast, it's Etsy, but Shopify is coming. We're going to see so many other things coming. Please do not
So if
include.
I'm an Etsy person, I need to get on this immediately.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. So, but no, you are 100% right. So if you are an Etsy seller right now, the key is that you need to set yourself up for instant checkout. So if you're set up for instant checkout, people can buy right inside of ChatGPT. So what we're starting to see with ChatGPT is people are doing their searching inside of ChatGPT, all their research. It was making shopping recommendations before, but sending us outside of ChatGPT to purchase. But now we can make purchases right inside of ChatGPT. So now these are it's not always perfect what it gives you, but the way to test it is when you click on it here, does it have this buy button right inside?
Right in ChatGPT.
Right in, we haven't
And
left
if you
ChatGPT
connect
yet.
your car, it's purchased like
Right.
that.
So now we're going to pick, okay, we want sterling silver earrings. I want the medium size. We haven't left ChatGPT. We push the buy button right here. And so now it's going to load my payment method so I can pick how I want to pay. And then I'm paying, I still haven't left ChatGPT.
Wait.
And then, right? And so shipping everything, we click pay now. And it's talking to Etsy. Still haven't left ChatGPT. Still working. Haven't left ChatGPT, but now
Are you like
I
if
have
I'm
ordered.
an Etsy person?
Instant checkout is the key.
What are we doing?
Right? And so done. I will be getting these earrings delivered to me. So then watch.
How do I get at the top of the? Oh, you got me like if I'm an Etsy shopper, like how do I be in the top search? Wow.
So if you go now here to orders, so look right here, you see orders. You click on orders. These are some things. So like I ordered wedding, like message rings for my sister's anniversary present for her and her husband. So this is this order here. But this is the one that we just did. And we can click on view the details of the order. And here's the view the details. We can open it in ChatGPT and it'll take us back to this. But you see right here, purchase complete. Yeah. So we're done. So what I'm telling every Etsy seller right now is to make sure that you have instant checkout turned on in Etsy and then do this
Attention
search
all
right
Etsy
here.
shoppers. If you are on ChatGPT, make sure you got instant checkout on. Wow.
Yeah, instant checkout. If you don't know how to do that, ask ChatGPT.
Can we do books yet, or that ain't come yet?
Can we do what?
Like, just imagine your book, ChatGPT made. Can we put that in the instant checkout or something?
Yeah, you can put anything you want in your Etsy store as long as you give it a like a handmade feel. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So just do something special with it to make it a little bit different, right? And so. You can sell even digital downloads on Etsy. You just, say that it's a digital download that you made. So now we can see right inside before we leave Etsy, we can see these earrings here that
I think that'll be a good presentation at the AI Marketing Summit.
Sure.
So imagine if the book is in there and they're able to see that. And if y'all looking, you're probably like, what am I talking about? Alicia has this crazy monthly summit. Go to AIMarketingSummit2025.com and join. It's free, right?
It's
free, like right now. And she spends, this episode maybe 30 minutes to an hour. She spends 3 to 6 hours on here, right? Just breaking down all of these updates. Like, luckily I get to kind of hear these on my show before it comes out. But you're able to go hear this once a month, always new information, always equipping you to become a better business owner. But anyway, go to www.AIMarketingSummit2025.com. I gotta keep learning. But anyway.
Thank you. So yeah, we're telling every Etsy seller it's coming soon for Shopify. So if you're a Shopify owner, make sure you have your instant checkout available. So if you don't have instant checkout, it has the visit button, and then you have to go to Etsy, and people have to take other action. But it's so much easier, right?
This is equivalent to like a one-click upsell.
Right, correct. And so ChatGPT is sending so much traffic to websites right now. Like for me, it's the number 2 source of traffic. Number 1 is Facebook because we're doing Facebook ads. But number 2 is ChatGPT, and number 6 is perplexity.com. So that means that people are actually going to ChatGPT, searching for something, and then I'm the answer, and then it's ChatGPT's leading them to my website. And so I'm getting traffic from ChatGPT more than from Google. I'm getting traffic from ChatGPT. So ChatGPT and Perplexity. So now, people are going to ChatGPT, Perplexity, different AI tools, and searching for what they want. And you could be the answer to what they need. So that is another update, is orders in ChatGPT. So check it out.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and so I'm expecting that, ChatGPT's, they're going to keep going with this type of thing. So we're paying attention to this right now. So everybody needs to pay attention to that. So if you go back here, again, you can see your orders here, and you can see the different things that you've ordered. So this is what orders is.
So you've been ordering, huh?
I have been.
You got 3 orders in there. I got to get on to this ASAP.
I have been.
Wow.
So it's really cool.
So if I got my phone, Alicia, I go to ChatGPT on my phone, and I say, find me anything that I need right now.
What do you,
I love
for your
candles.
wife? Do something for your wife.
Yeah, okay.
Get her some candles.
Find me candles for $50 or less. Is that all I need to put?
That are available for instant
That
checkout.
are available
for instant checkout on ChatGPT.
Checkout on ChatGPT. Okay, let's see what we got here. Searching the web. This is just...
It brings things in. So, ChatGPT could always make recommendations for you. But now just the instant checkout feature is just an added fun feature that that's going to be a game changer for business owners. So make sure that
buy
you have
right here. Kroger,
buy.
everything.
Yeah.
Wow, buy.
You're seeing more and more.
So that, it took me to the other site. So they may not be
instant checkout.
Instant checkout.
Right,
okay,
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gee, this is getting crazy.
But what you were doing there, and when you see it goes to other websites, all of these websites are getting so much traffic from ChatGPT right now. So pay attention. So optimize your websites and your listings for what people are actually searching for. And you can tell ChatGPT, I have jewelry, I sell these hammered hoop earrings. If somebody's looking for them, what are they typing into ChatGPT to have my earrings as their result? And so that definitely helps. Pay attention to that. And then I would say just the last thing that, we talked about this last time. Let me get my ChatGPT screen. I'll open up a new ChatGPT screen real quick. And so we talked about this last time, but if you go back into your settings, you're also going to notice there's something there called schedules, and there's no button for schedules. You just have to know it. So you can't click the drop down and be like, where is schedules? It's not there, but you can ask ChatGPT to schedule something for you. So if you want something coming to your email every morning, so for example, we could say, I'm just gonna press the dictate button right here on ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, every morning at 6 a.m., schedule a daily newsletter to come to me that has the latest updates in artificial intelligence, and write a summary for me that I can post on LinkedIn, make sure it has all the sources in it, and make sure that you're always searching for updates from OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google. Then you press go. And because I gave it a schedule, like a time to do this for me, and I'm just gonna press go, it's actually gonna schedule it as one of my tasks. Now you can only have 10 scheduled tasks running at the same time, but every morning ChatGPT is giving me an update. For me, it's a real estate update, an investment update, and an update on AI coming to my email every single morning. So it does all of the work.
That's why you got the Zillow connectors.
That's what I do, right? So,
wow,
and then what it tells me every morning is what changed from yesterday.
Yeah.
So for real estate, it's like, these are the new listings that I did that weren't there yesterday, and these are the price differences that weren't there yesterday. So what a great assistant. It's going through and telling you that sort of stuff. So for me and AI too, it's like, these are the updates that are new within the past 24 hours.
Do it email you? How do you get the
So whatever email address that you have set up with ChatGPT, so my ChatGPT, email that I set up ChatGPT with, that's where the update is coming to. And so pay attention to that. And then as well, the update will come on your phone and your notifications. So if you have ChatGPT open, you have the app and it's open on your phone, like you're logged in, you'll get an update on your phone as well. So I get my updates every morning, and you can see like the stream of updates from ChatGPT. So it'll give me all my updates. So if you look here, here's my NVIDIA stock surges, my new investment properties, my fresh AI headlines.
Wow.
So it's sending all of that
crazy.
at 6 o'clock in the morning when I ask it to send it to me.
So you like NVIDIA too? Me too.
I do.
Yeah.
From Ian Dunlap. That's right. Yeah, right. We're both Ian Dunlap.
Yeah. Shout out to the master investor, man. Ian, I gotta give him a shout out on air, man. Y'all gotta follow this brother. But he told me about NVIDIA 3 years ago in InvestFest Africa.
Okay.
I bought it at $18 a share. It is now $180 or something a share, but I'm up 906% because he said buy it, and I just went and did it.
Good job.
I'm excited about that.
Good job to you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I get my alerts every day if Nvidia is dropping or where it is, and so Ian will tell you what price point to buy Nvidia at.
Yep.
So I don't have to even pay attention. ChatGPT will pay attention for me
Yep.
and send me the updates and say, Ian Dunlap said to buy it at this price.
Yep.
You better do it right
As
now.
he said, if I made you some money, he say HELL, yeah. So yeah, you made me some money, Ian.
So now look here. So it's finished doing the update, and it says, got you. I've scheduled a daily AI news brief for you every morning at 6 a.m. Each morning, you're going to get a crisp email-style newsletter with the latest AI updates, a LinkedIn-ready summary. You can post immediately. So it's not only going to research and update, but it's also going to do the work that I want it to do. It says, I'll always prioritize.
Post it too for you?
Not in this way, not in scheduled tasks, but then I could give it to the agent to post for me, right? And so then if you look right here where it says it set it up, you click on edit and it wrote all the instructions. My instructions were just a brain dump. I was just talking to it. But it wrote all these instructions out, how to send it to you. And you can edit this any way you want. But this is the key. When? Daily. So you could do daily, weekly, monthly. You could set up a custom schedule. And then you could change the time, whatever time you want it to send it to you, and it will send it to you. So this is now showing up in your schedule. So think about those things that are the most important to you and schedule it.
Did you show this on the summit yet?
I don't think so. I should show it next time, right?
Like this is like really, at least I'm like, how many things do I need reminders and updates being sent?
And if you want to check the markets at a certain time, as an example, you would definitely click on custom, and then you would just set up the different times that you actually want it to do market checks for you. Yeah. It's like having the most amazing assistant to do things for you when you want it to do things for you. So, it's very helpful. And, in my case, I'm not just saying, give me a daily news brief, but also write the email newsletter and the LinkedIn summary.
Yeah. It's so crazy, little side note, right? So I got Dre on my team. Shout out to Dre, he's in here. But I said, I want to do a costume party. I tell you, when we really take your AI first serious, so I said, I want to do this. I'm talking about 1 minute later, which I didn't expect him to do. I'm like, I said, hey, bro, I want to do a costume party. Guess he had the picture of the thing. Like, that's the design for the party.
I love it.
I'm like that is...
You just have AI design it based on what you want.
You know how much an architect costs?
I know.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
So let me show you this real quick. So this is what will come to me tomorrow morning at 7:15. See, I set it for 7:15, but I just asked it to show me so I could show you how it would look. Like, what's it going to look? So here's my morning brief right here. So October 9th, 2025, your morning brief. OpenAI, Google Gemini agent mode. Here's the latest updates. And then here's the sources, because I asked it for all the sources. And then it wrote my LinkedIn ready summary. So now here is my LinkedIn ready summary that I can copy and paste on LinkedIn.
It's crazy.
So now it's good to go. Of course, human in the loop. I'm going to review it and read it and see what I want. But at least it's done.
Crazy.
Right?
Man.
So, yeah.
Wow.
It says, I'll deliver it at 6 a.m. To my email, or it can also
You just hit me with a water hose with all these updates. You just told me about shopping. You just told me about too much. I'm just trying to...
We should do one more thing, though.
Okay, what you got?
So something that is really useful for a lot of people is Google Gemini's latest update with Nano Banana and how good it is at creating images.
You've been talking about this Nano Banana thing.
Yeah. Okay. But what I love about Gemini that people are doing right now that's not just fun but very useful is AI photo shoots.
Okay.
So I was on Facebook Marketplace, and I like to look at Facebook Marketplace to see what people are selling. And I saw a photographer here in Atlanta, and she was selling an AI photo shoot. And so she's a traditional photographer, and she does regular photo shoots. So I looked at all the things that she was selling, but she also had an AI photo shoot. So I was reading her listing, And it's like, if you don't want to do a real photo shoot, an in-person photo shoot, then send me some of your favorite photos and tell me where do you want to be for your photo shoot. Paris, the Atlanta Zoo, like wherever you want to be for your photo shoot. And I will put you. It's a service by a photographer. So what I loved about this lady is that, yes, she's a traditional photographer, but she's also pivoted and said, some people don't want to do a photo shoot. A photo shoot is a lot of work. Come on, it's a lot of work. And
100%.
so she will do an AI photo shoot for you, and she charges you for your AI photo shoot. You just have to take a picture. So, so now you can do this in Google Gemini.
Would she be considered a consultant now?
She would be considered a consultant, but also a business owner who's really embraced and integrated AI into her business. So someone taught her probably how to do this. Like, you know, as a photographer, probably a consultant worked with her to say, here's how you can also make money with AI.
But she can basically learn how to become an AI consultant.
Of course. Of course.
I just want to. It sounds similar to what you do. Show them on the info session.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the site for that? Just so they know. I make sure they know. Is that AIinfosession.com?
It's AIinfosession.com, and that's my free class on how to be an AI consultant in our program that we have on AI certification.
Because when you start hearing, I'm like, well, she sound like she making money. That sound like consultant to anybody.
Correct.
It's second highest ranked job on LinkedIn right now.
It is. And I'm not sure if she's doing it yet or not, but she needs to go out and have other photographers pay her to show them how they can pivot in this time as well and do AI photo shoots as well as a business. She will make so much money teaching other photographers how to do that.
Photographer.
Right? And so I would like to do an AI photo shoot with you and have some fun with it.
Let's go.
Okay?
I'm down.
So we go to gemini.google.com for our AI photo shoot. And inside of Gemini, we're going to...
Google owns Gemini?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Right.
What don't they own?
We're going to press the plus button and click upload files. Okay. So I found a picture of you on the internet. Do you know this picture right here? I'll show you right here.
You found an old... That's like 8 years ago. Okay. Yeah, it'll work. Though.
It'll work, right? Yeah. We'll just have some fun with it. So a photo of you right here, and then we can ask Gemini to do anything that we want with this photo. So we'll start off by saying, change the suit on this guy to a tux. And he's at a party in Atlanta at night, right? And we press go. So it's gonna take the photo of you and change your outfit and put you at a party in Atlanta at night. So now people are just taking their photo and putting them in, you know, different positions, different places they want to be, all that kind of stuff. Oh, look at you.
Yo.
Right? Look at that party.
Look at the people in the background.
Right.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Look, it's me.
It is you.
Is this called what we call an AI twin?
An AI twin, okay. Yep. But what we're doing right now is just an AI photo shoot. So now we can even tell it to do something different. Like, let's change your tie to pink. Change his tie to pink, right? So you can just, you know, change the images in any way that you want. So when you're doing an AI photo shoot, I just want to, like, for the best results, and we'll do this one. For the best.
Showing this on your summit too?
I am. This is what we're teaching in the next summit. So, and we're giving away all the prompts in the next summit too, some of the prompts that I use to do this. Wow. So some of the things I like to point out to people is like to describe what they want the AI to be doing. Like how do they want the AI to show up, even down to the wardrobe. So, and then what is the setting? So in the setting, in this case, I said a party in Atlanta, but what is the setting? What is the mood? And I learned this from a photographer when I first started using AI. Her name is Cassie. But, you know, this was back in 2023, and I was using Midjourney. And I was trying to get my images to look like a photo. So I called her, and I was like, what is it called when a photographer takes a picture and it's blurry in the background? She's like, depth of field. I was like, what type of camera and lens does that? And she gave me the camera and lens. So I put that into Midjourney, and it has the picture as if it was taking a picture with that camera and that lens. So it really understands you know, the different cameras and the different lens and the lighting and that sort of stuff. And then even the backdrop. So what do you want in the backdrop and how should the backdrop look? So if we took this prompt and put it into Google Nano Banana here, or just Google Gemini. So look, we changed your tie to pink. I think the tie looks good in pink. Don't you think so?
Cool. So just so I'm understanding, Google Gemini and Nano Banana, is that the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's just what they call their image generator, right? It's just what they call their image generator. So, so now I've said, using this photo as a reference and put you at a desk and then, some other stuff about what you're wearing and a crisp white shirt and this kind of stuff. So now you're at a desk, and then we can just use different prompts to have you,
This is
in
crazy.
different settings. So it doesn't come out 100% every time. You need to play around with it, but you're going to find that, it's your picture of you again. You're going to find that this is the easiest way to ever do a photo shoot possible. So I'd love to show you an example of how I used it yesterday.
Yeah, let me see it.
So
I'm just thinking about this. When somebody wants certain themed photos, I need this for this. I need this for a book cover. Take that.
right. Yeah. So look at you here.
Tuxedo. Wow.
So, I said I wanted you slightly over the shoulder towards the camera so you can pick your poses and stuff. So,
What in the world is that? Wow.
October is Women in AI Month. So I used ChatGPT to write the post right here, but I needed a photo of me that looked, like I was serious about women in AI. And then I put me in a chair.
Look at the engagement.
I got a lot of engagement, comments, and 40
this
reposts.
Is all off of AI wrote it and AI made the picture. This
Correct.
is all artificial intelligence.
And it's my best performing post. It's my best performing post probably of the year. Yeah, this is on my LinkedIn. So you can find me on LinkedIn, just Alicia Lyttle on LinkedIn. But, the content is good, but it's also written by AI, but in my style and tone. So it sounds exactly like me. And then, lots of people are commenting on it here and putting comments here. So yeah, so it's a good post. But I was like, you know what? I need a photo, and I kind of wanted, black and white, a photo, something that I'm talking about how last year only 23% of consultants were women, but this year it's up 30%, which women artificial intelligence consultants are still such a small part of the AI consultant world, but we're there and we're making a difference. And the women who are in AI are strong and making a lot of money. So that's what the post is about. But I needed kind of a confident pose. And
Fire.
my
Can I
hair
ask you a
was
question
done.
too? Because this just I'm always just thinking about how to make money as a consultant, right? You could technically, for you, say, create me 10 more posts like this and post one every 3 days. And you could do that same thing for a client. And now you're managing someone's LinkedIn, charging them $1,000 to $2,000 a month. It's going to come with 15 posts a month and in mailbox management, because you showed me, I don't know, I feel like I was at your Power Circle event. Right. You were showing me
how you can have agent go and check your inboxes and write the responses.
So a consultant can do that as well.
Of course. So I created like the GPT that writes your LinkedIn post, and I gave it to all my consultants and was like, go out and get some clients and write their LinkedIn posts. And then your clients. So I find that on LinkedIn, photos do really well. Like photos of you do really well on LinkedIn, but you need a business pose because it's LinkedIn. And so now they can take their client's photo, do an AI photo shoot in Google Gemini, and then put those photos up here on LinkedIn. So their clients don't have to write the post anymore, and their clients don't have to sit down for photo shoots.
Wow.
So if the photo is about, whatever the post is about, they can then create a matching photo for their client just by using their picture and changing it up.
Listen to me, y'all. If you're looking at this, go to www.aiinfosession.com right now. If you want to learn how to become an AI consultant, you got a free class.
Free class.
And then there's some of them, I think you got become an AI consultant.
Correct.
If you're looking at this like, forget all the free class, I just want to be a part of this. Is it becomingaiconsultant.com?
Become an AI consultant.
Okay, AN, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
And that way you guys could just really just tap into this, because I'm letting you know the opportunity that sits before you, I don't know how long it will sit before you. So go to those sites. Alicia, gosh, you just...
before I came here, Reggie from my team sent me a message and he's like, I don't know, this company wants you to do a session. They're willing to pay 10 grand. I'm like, I don't know, 10 grand. He's like, maybe we'll give it to one of the consultants.
Yeah.
I mean, being an AI consultant right now, they pay so much per hour for training. And to a company, that's nothing. 10 grand for an hour training, that's nothing. And for what we can.
I'll take it.
But for the return on their investment for learning how to use AI,
it's incredible.
It's priceless. That's nothing for the return. The return with what we can teach, even the most basic stuff. Even just what we taught here today will make somebody a ton of money.
Though. It's crazy.
You can build a whole agency around doing AI photo shoots or teaching Etsy sellers how to get set up for ChatGPT, or have a whole course on ChatGPT settings and teaching people and corporations how to get set up for how to just optimize your ChatGPT and set up your security settings.
Game changer.
Game changer. And this is what people want to know right now. So, yeah.
Wow. You just broke down on this episode how to make money as a consultant, how to do images, how to protect your children, how to do agents, how to become your own assistant. And I cannot wait. I believe this next AI Marketing Summit sounds like it may be the best one yet with all these new updates. Every month, it seems like you're just getting better and better. You're adding new things because that's speed of AI and going all in on AI.
Yeah, the speed of AI, going all in on AI, and really looking at how people can make money. We can make so much money right now.
As you say, money.
I know, money. Say money in the comments.
Say money in the comments, y'all.
It's how people can leverage it to win right now.
Yeah.
And so let's not be shy about making money. Let's be excited about it. Let's be excited because you can offer so much value to people and businesses right now just with your AI knowledge. Go binge watch all of our AI sessions.
Well, we got at least 5 or 6 of them. At least. You got 5 hours of pure AI content.
Go watch all of them, turn them into training that you can then offer to different companies, just even in your local area, your local space. People will pay you to teach them AI, and then take the next leap. And of course, I'm going to tell you to become certified, because right now certification is so valued with AI, and it's hard to find a certified AI consultant. So we're offering certification. So people's rate when they become certified, you go from $350 an hour to $3,500 an hour for
a huge
training.
Difference.
It's a huge difference.
Wow.
But that's because there's, corporations and government agencies and schools put so much value on someone being certified.
My mentor, E.T., talked about, he got way more when he got his PhD.
Right.
It's the same with certification.
It gives you credibility, and the credibility is from a third party. So we're accredited by the CPD Standards Office, or our organization is accredited, and our course is accredited.
Yeah,
so when someone's hiring a certified consultant who's gone through an accredited program, they're like, well, I know that person has been trained by an organization who has reviewed everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it gives you more credibility and more weight. And so just the same as having a degree. But what we're finding now in this time is that certification is valued even more than a degree. So many of our students are saying that the companies they're doing work for are looking for up-to-date certifications, not a degree.
Yeah.
Right? Because it says that you've had experience.
That means you're learning now.
You're learning
Don't
now.
show me something from 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
Right.
Well, Alicia, thank you.
Thank you
again for just coming on here to share just advice that I believe can really help change the world. So let everybody know how they could connect with you, follow you, join your classes, let them know.
Sure. So I'm active on Instagram, Alicia Lyttle on Instagram, and come to my marketing summit, AI Marketing Summit 2025.com. It is free. Invite your friends, invite your family. We always say friends don't let friends get left behind in the AI revolution. So take advantage of it. Connect with me on Instagram, connect with me on LinkedIn, but most importantly, come and learn and spread the word. We love doing this. This is my passion, and I look forward to helping you. Let's go. Get all in on AI.
Let's get it, y'all. We'll see you on the next show. Peace.